there on the internet. This is Victor and Penny.
Hi, everybody.
Live from our living room.
Yeah, this is VPHQ. We're calling it Safe and Sound Studio today. I think I'm safe in your sound. Maybe that's it.
Sure, I feel good about that.
So we're going to just talk for just a second here, let folks get online. Hope everybody's not having trouble hopping in. Let me see. Great. Okay, looks like things are happening here. This is our very first time to do an online concert, and we want to first off thanks all the people that have helped us do this, namely John Story and Danielle Anderson for the many hours of helping us get our tech all together. But we got it together thanks to them, and thanks to you guys for showing up. Are we live, Jeff? Is everything working fine over there?
I'm not sure, trying to find out, but
okay.
I assume we are.
Hope we are. Well, I think you know why we're here. If you don't, I'm going to say it again. We're raising money for cash relief grants for musicians. And I want to say right off the top that every single penny of this goes directly to the musicians. So neither us or the Heartland Song Network or Midwest Music Foundation takes any portion of these funds at all. It is a direct conduit straight to the musicians. So just want to say that right off the top. This is a joint partnership between Midwest Music Foundation, who is the fund grantor. They're local heroes that have been doing a lot of good for the music industry in Kansas City for a long time. They've been providing healthcare and all kinds of other resources for local Kansas City musicians for a number of years. They have a beautiful story, so check out their website, which is Midwest Music Foundation. You can find them on the internet, of course. And definitely check out their website and read more about their story and about their mission and about all the great work they've done in the past. We've been recipients of help from them, folks in our Loose Change Orchestra, so they're doing great work. So I am a co-founding board member of a brand new 501(c) called Heartland Song Network. And as a way to introduce this new arts-based, music-focused 501(c)(3) that's here to do a lot of good work in Kansas City as well. We thought we would partner with Midwest Music Foundation and raise some money for their grant. That seemed the best way that we could help right now. Cash grant funding isn't currently part of Heartland Song Network's mission, but this seemed like the best response to this current need. So thanks to the Heartland Song Network, it's a brand new 501(c)(3). Please go check out these people on the internet, especially on Facebook. Go like their pages and follow them so that you can find out about all the great stuff we will be doing this year.
And I'm joining you now. I was over here messing with all the technology, but we got it up and rolling, and I see that we've got about 86 people on right now, so looking forward to having everybody watch us today, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to wear our evening clothes in the middle of the day. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I haven't been fixing my hair every day. It was fun to put on makeup and a fancy dress, and really delighted to see all of you. Also, I know we have lots of people chiming in from all over the U.S. I would love our good friend, our friend that is family, Danielle Anderson, is monitoring the live feed, so you can say hi to Danielle. And also, will you tell her where you're from? Just put if you're from Nevada or Missouri or Nevada, Missouri, or if you're from California or Maryland or wherever you're from.
Nevada.
It's Nevada. I'm so sorry. For sales? Is that right? Okay. So I'd love to know what state you're watching from, or country for that matter. For those of you, we get a lot of messages that we haven't been touring in California in a long time, and we haven't. And I hope that there's some Californians out there watching us today. Let's just get on in the music. People will find their way in, I think. Looks like they are.
Yeah, good.
And we're gonna make some periodic announcements as we go along about how much money is being raised. We are absolutely overwhelmed with the outpouring of gracious giving. So thanks to all of you, and I hope that during this fundraiser, we just blow the roof off this thing. I think it's now time we should announce we actually raised the limit, or raised the goal of the fundraiser to $15,000. We are right now at $9,700. Unbelievable. Thank you guys. Let's keep it going. We're gonna have some fun challenges and things during the next hour. So let's get on to the music, and then we'll give you an update here in a little bit. Thanks for joining Victor and Penny at our online fundraiser concert right here from our living room.
Here we go. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sings a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire. Under stars, chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and to love.
Come on, Jeff.
Hey! You'd be so nice to go home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sings a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire. Under stars, chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and to love. Under stars, chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to go home to and to love. Home to and to love.
All right, any messages telling us we need to turn up or down?
Nope. Not as of yet. All right, that was the.
Wow, I just see we're
Yes.
already at 99.75.
All right, let's go up fast.
Wow,
We're doing
yes,
our job.
awesome.
We're doing. We must be doing something right. So.
All right, we're going to do another old favorite. In over the time that we've been together, we found a few songwriters that we really have enjoyed unearthing. Certainly, Cole Porter is very famous, and so is So Nice to Come Home To. We were going to call it So Nice to Stay Home With. But this is a tune from a little-known songwriter that we love a lot, and he passed away this year. So this one goes out to him. This is Charles Embry,
And we did just eclipse 10,000, so we're heading towards that 15,000.
fantastic, you guys! I'm a little clumped. Thank you, really.
And seen a few messages online that it's all sounding good, so I think we'll just keep going.
Keep going.
Keep doing what we're doing.
All right.
Elaine, Elaine. Elaine, Elaine.
Oh, Elaine, Elaine, get off that train. Come on back to me. Oh, Elaine, Elaine, let me explain my impropriety. At the end of the day, while you're away, I talk to myself and I hear myself say, oh, Elaine, Elaine, get off that train.
without the applause.
I know.
We've been noticing that. We've been watching some other live streams, and the lack of applause is unsettling, but we're getting used to it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so many great online concerts happening right now, you guys. That's another super way to support each individual artist is go check out their online concert stream. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people have some interesting things going, like cover Tuesday and new song Wednesday or whatever it might be.
There's internet applause happening over here, so it's
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
What does that look like? Is that
People
clapping
just
hands?
clapping hands, yeah.
No,
So,
thank you. I feel that.
Also, hello, Elaine McMillan. We saw that you logged in and noticed that we were playing your song. So.
I also want to say a special thank you right now to Mark Edelman and Karen Lichterman. So they have given $1,000 pledge and kind of on behalf of the jazz community. And if you don't know who Mark is, you should. He's done amazing work in Kansas City for musicians and for Kansas City for many, many years, both in jazz, as he is the founder of the 12th Street Jump on KCUR. If you all listen to that, we've had the pleasure of playing on his show a number of times and enjoyed it every time. Mark has also been very active in the Broadway community, really just raising the level of artistry in Kansas City and providing some things here that we didn't have before. So Mark really wanted us to invite the jazz community in Midwest Music Foundation. Those grants are for musicians of all genres and people working in the music industry. So if any of you want that grant, please get online. I've posted the link to find out information about receiving those grants. I bet Danielle will post that again in the comments for us as well. But for any of you jazz musicians out there, please, we want to know you and let us know what you need. And then also for those that are jazz supporters and jazz lovers, I think Mark has laid a pretty good challenge grant out there for $1,000. It's not a challenge grant, it's just a grant, but I'm challenging you for other jazz lovers and jazz supporters. Please come forward today and help. We've got a lot of jazz folks that have lost all their gigs. So let's show the jazz folks some love.
Yeah, and just wanted to, I'm seeing folks online from Jefferson City, from Colorado, from Lincoln, Nebraska. We've got our good friend Nick out in Oakland, California, tuned in. So this is great. Yeah, coast to coast.
I hope my family's watching from Maryland and Texas. So we got people
and my family as well from up near Albany, Missouri.
They're sequestered up there.
Yeah. Hope everybody's staying safe and not going too crazy out there. There's a room over Bourbon Street tonight. I see faces as they pass beneath the pale lamplight. I've no choice but to follow that call. Bright lights and the people and the moon and all. I pray every day to be strong. I know what I do must be wrong. My shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street. As many years ago I became what I am, trapped in this life like an innocent lamb. Oh, I'll never show my face at noon. You'll only see me walking by the light of the moon. sinner and the hands of a priest. Oh, you'll never see my shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street. Walks every day through the streets of New Orleans. She's innocent, young, from a family of means. Oh, I've stood many times beneath her window at night to struggle with my instincts beneath the pale moonlight. Why should it be this way when I pray to God above? I must love what I destroy and destroy the thing I love. Oh, you'll never see my shade or hear the sound of my feet while there's a moon over Bourbon Street. There's a moon over Bourbon Street.
I also want to say hi to our ukulele folks that might be out there. Rhonda, maybe you could put in the comments, or Danielle. We had Butler Music donated 40 ukuleles for donations over $75. And a lot of those had already flown off the shelves, but there may still be some of those left out there as well. So I want to say hey to our ukulele friends everywhere from all over, and especially thanks to Butler Music. Also, just to remind you that every $250 is a cash grant to one musician. So for instance, Mark's grant gave 4 grants out. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to encourage people to give at that $250 level, because every time you do that, that's a direct grant, no funds or fees taken out of that. And this is 100% tax deductible according to your tax person, but it is able to be deducted. And also, I think I just learned this morning in the online webinar with Chris Dahlquist and Diane Scott from Artist Inc. that they have now lifted some of those so that we can do up to $300. They're going to let you write off, the government is. So good timing considering we need $250 grants.
And just want to give an international shout out to our friends. We have Christina Howell checking in from England, and our dear friends Barkley and Ali Martin checking in from Barcelona, Spain.
So happy to see you all today. I feel like crying kind of. I feel kind of weepy. I think I just miss everybody. I don't know. Do you guys miss everybody? I miss everybody. It's good seeing y'all online, but I will look forward to the day we see each other in person again. But for now, where's the party, Jeff?
believe it's right here.
The party is right here. The party is wherever you are. So I hope you're having a party in your living room. Cocktails or coffees this afternoon. We're not judging. But wherever it is, that's where the party is. Right here. That was an Alini Mandel song I loved for a long time. One of the great things about being home is that we're just playing songs that we like to play. So that's one that we like to play a lot. It's off her album Thrill. So she's a contemporary songwriter. In the Heartland Song Network, we're going to be encouraging current generative music makers. So I want you to please follow our page, like our page. And if you're a songwriter here in Kansas City and looking for more resources and more opportunities and more knowledge and more things to do around songwriting, keep watching our page because we'll be working on that programming coming up real soon.
I'll say hi to our friend Gavin Robertson over in the UK. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Also, we appreciate the nice comments about the plants.
Thank you.
Aaron spent a lot of time on those.
These are my babies. Yeah, these are my babies. So we haven't been able to have pets for years because we've traveled so much, but I have cultivated many plants. Thanks to all my plant sitters while we were out of town. Let's go ahead and do. So we're going to do a song we wrote a couple of years ago. Uh-huh. So this is a song about imagining a store that has absolutely everything you want, including toilet paper. And it's like a store that would cater to our deepest whims. Yeah. It's probably not a good thing, right, to have everything you want at your fingertips.
Toilet paper would be nice.
Well, yeah, that would be good to have at your fingertips for sure. So this is called There's More in Store.
Oh, yeah.
I'll watch this.
Oh, nice.
Wow, cool. We have somebody making masks for St. Luke's while they're watching. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
And also, we are up to 11,215. That was the most recent mark.
Wow,
So
wow, you guys. We're going to get to 15, aren't we? Yes, we are.
So we, on our mini travels around the country while we've been touring for the last 8 years, we met a songwriter out in California named Theo Bishop, and he was actually I think he was doing sound for a few gigs we were on out there with Johnny Boyd and the fellas, and
hi Johnny Boyd and fellas if you're watching,
and just approached us one night after one of the gigs and said, I've written a song that I think might be great for you guys, and indeed it was, yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but we've been doing a lot of cooking at home. How about that? Thanks to Allie Barkley for all her recipes on Give Me Some Oven, because I've been doing a lot of food blog reading, and Allie's supplied us with many recipes. If you've never checked out her food blog, you ought to. And also, Barkley Martin, her delightful husband, and my dear old friend, has a terrific project happening right now called the Wash Project, and it's in Mali, and it's about washing our hands with soap and water and using the local community, local women to make the soap, and local residents to spread the word and deliver fresh water. It's a fascinating and amazing project, and it couldn't be more timely. So you check out the Wash Project, and then also Give Me Some Oven.
So I see a couple people chiming in saying, come on 12,000. So we don't have
Whoa.
I think our last update was 11.2. So we'll keep an eye on what's coming in. But also wanted to say that we're delighted that we have over 250 people tuned in.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Awesome. Hey, everybody meet each other. Hello, California, meet New York, and everybody in between. And UK and Germany and Spain. And fantastic. Also, I want you to know that we are taking part of Midwest Music Foundation's larger fund drive. So they're really at the beginning of what is about a week long of fundraisers that are going to be happening. So hopefully our 15,000 is going to contribute to a much larger goal that they will be raising this week. There's other online concerts happening in conjunction with Midwest Music Foundation, and of course lots and lots of online concerts happening where you can tip your favorite artist directly. I mean, last night it's so cool. I watched Frank Orrell do some songs from his studio, and we watched Chick Corea sitting at the piano, and his t-shirt and sneakers and playing piano. Blew my mind, guys. Like, all your heroes are probably at home sitting with their piano or their guitar or their microphone. So if you haven't checked into online concerts mix, poke it out, check it out, because there's a lot of cool stuff happening.
Just heard from MMF that we have topped 12,000.
Woo-hoo!
So
are we halfway through our concert?
Just barely over halfway.
Okay.
Yep.
We got to get to 15, you guys, seriously. That $250 level is one whole grant. So if you can, give that would be, really meaningful. It's a direct one-to-one thing. Sometimes we don't know where our money goes. It goes into larger funds of things that are important. This is very direct. Not Heartland Song Network or Midwest Music Foundation or us are taking any of these funds or fees or Facebook either. So it's all going directly to the musicians. What else? Yeah, let's do this one.
So we put out a little record a couple of years ago, an actual record of 45, and this is the B side. It's kind of the A side to us. It's the B side. And
thanks to Steve, the record bar, sure.
Oh yeah, and we should thank Steve Tulipana and all the good folks at the record bar who helped us put this thing out. And hope they're all doing well and hanging in there.
We've been huge supporters of MMF for years. Have done many events and benefits at the record bar. So all the folks in the entertainment industry, the service industry, we're all related in our work and in our work environments. And this has been completely unprecedented, of course, and none of us had anything, for example, our concerts and theater concerts and everything else were canceled through June. So our next show on the book is July 19th at this point. That's fairly devastating for people that this is their main source of income, or even a large stream of income. So with no warning, and we're all self-employed entrepreneurs. All right, this is a little tune I wrote about a character I played in a cabaret act for 9 years. Her name was Ruby Falls, and she was nobody's fool. She's fingerprints left upon the glass. She's ruling you with her invisibility, knowing things you never think to ask. Ooh, she says, oh, she knows. Ooh, she says that she knows. Any glimpse of her, she's slipping through the grass. She's fooling you with every opportunity. You should have known you'd never be her last. Ooh, she says that, oh, she knows. Ooh, she says that she knows. She shivers and you shiver. She's a sweet mirage, a mystery that's just beyond your grasp. She'll vandalize and mesmerize and leave you glassy-eyed. Oh, she's a brutal beauty, never meant to last. And oh, she glows in the applause she loves and her entourage. She lights you every time she laughs. She turns you down, she burns you down, still you come around till there's nothing left of you but smoke and ash. She says, oh, 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 she knows. Ooh, she says, she knows.
All right, we want to say hi to our friends Carolinda and Todd, who are checking in from Safety Harbor, Florida.
So great.
Hi, you guys.
Hi guys. Whimsyland, best place on earth.
We've gone out there a couple times and done a few shows with them at their art center, and that's been super fun. Hope to get to go out there again sometime.
Florida.
Florida's pretty nice, if you don't know. All right. Some friends from Spencer are watching too.
Oh, Spencer, Iowa, my hometown.
Lori Schaefer and Taylor.
Oh, the Schaefer sisters. How are you, ladies? Classy ladies, both of you. Thanks for watching. You know, we used to talk about all we wanted to do was get off the road and come home and stay in for a weekend without going anywhere. Careful what you ask for. So we've been staying home and staying safe. So we encourage all of you to please take this seriously and stay home, please, really. So this is called Day Off Boogie, and it's about having a day off at home with your loved one and all the little things that give the pleasure. I can't remember how it goes. I got it.
Well, 1, 2, 3.
No need to get up. Oh, there's mud in my cup. I'm staying in bed till all the papers get read. Day off boogie with you. I'm still in my socks. Oh, I'm neglecting the clock. I'm messing around in my dressing gown. Day off boogie with you. Brewing up hot, sturdy and hot. Oh, if it's sugar you want, honey, that's what I've got. I'll take a shot, ready or not. All this bag of bones just wants to stay home.
What-a-do, dog.
When the moment keeps on snowing, the dishes can stay
All day
all right when they lay.
till we put them away.
And that laundry pile will have to wait a while. Day off boogie with you. Oh yeah, day off boogie. Stay in and stay up. Day off boogie, hang out, hang out. Day off boogie, turn on and turn up.
Day
Till the wind again, the neighbors all through it. As if I was dreaming of all of the days away. What was over no longer is. Honey, you know a dream. You're a revelation. Science is saying we've spent 6 of our years lost in a dream. And we all play the same part, and we all want a new start. Same desires of our heart. But the shoes in my closet, and the shade in my life, and the heart in my chest to me. Nothing looks different, everything's different. Oh, I couldn't have guessed. You spoke and I woke, as if I was dreaming all of my days away. And what was all it no longer is. Honey, you're no dream. You're a revelation. Wake me up, honey, if I'm falling. I don't wanna dream, it's true. Now the only dream that I hear calling, oh, is a real you. You spoke and I woke, as if I was dreaming all of my days away. And what was, oh, it no longer is. Honey, you're no dream. You're a revelation. All that we see or we seem is a dream within a dream. All that we see or we seem is a dream within a dream. All that we see or we seem is a dream. All that we see or we seem is a dream within a dream. All that we see or we seem is a dream within a dream. All that we see or we seem is a dream.
Today dawned strange indeed.
Well, it did. Yeah, it did.
I have something here
Okay.
from Midwest Music.
Hang on. I also wanted to say while you're getting those numbers together,
Yep.
I wanted to say thanks to there's several other organizations also live streaming this concert today, which is KKFI, our local community radio on 90.1 FM. We're great supporters of them, and they're great supporters of us. Also, the Bridge here in Kansas City is terrific. KCUR, all really supporting of local musicians. Also, we've got the Hedgehog concert showcase in give me the town.
Oh, it's Arcadia, Indiana.
Yes, that's it,
Yeah,
Indiana.
Indiana.
And so we played the Hedgehog concert several times with our beautiful Loose Change Orchestra. Hi, fellas. Hope you're watching. We miss you terribly. And we play, and they're also streaming this as part of their concert series since they can't gather either. So thank you to all the people that are watching through those portals as well. And thank you for hosting us. It's so cool to see all of our people from all over the U.S. together in one place. It's really a joy.
Okay, so
Drum roll.
from MMF, we're at 12,671. Awesome. And then this is just in from Danielle shot us this message. KC Music is going to give the next $500 donor a brand new Portaflex amp. Okay, this is I don't know much about the Portaflex amplifiers, but it retails for $900. So
Wow.
that's from KC Music. The next $500 donor, a new Portaflex amp.
Thank you, Mark Ballard. So next person that gives $500, that's 2 cash grants. And our wonderful friend Mark Ballard from KC Music is going to give you an amp worth almost $1,000.
Yeah,
It's $990. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a good deal.
Wanted to mention just by name the our guys who are out there watching. We really miss them. I was thinking specifically during Moon Over Bourbon Street. We're very much missing James Isaac.
Can everybody clap for James Isaac on
James Isaac.
the concert line? Can
And
you
also
applause?
give some James Isaac love there, and also Mr. Rick Willoughby on the upright bass.
Applause,
We love
applause.
to miss you. Mr. Kyle Dahlquist, we love to miss you too. It's a little lonely over here without you.
And our newest bass.
Our newest member, Mr. Andrew Stinson, also. Just miss you guys so much, and hope you're out there watching, and hope you guys can actually directly benefit from this song. Also, just want to say hi to Bo Bledsoe, because I know he's out there watching. He's helped us a ton over these last few weeks. And
Bo is also serving on the Heartland Song Network board, along with Diana Ennis. You might know her. She's a superstar from KKFI, does the Tasty Brew Morning Show. Danny Powell, a great supporter of Kansas City Blues and Kansas City musicians. I said it, Diana Ennis. Julie Hume. So Julie Bennett Hume is a local Kansas City songwriter and just person doing great music and great work here in the community, and also Deb, and Rex Pryor. So we have a fantastic board. Love you to check out more about Heartland Song Network. We are here on their behalf for MMF. And of course, if you want to know more about Victor and Penny, if you just stumbled onto this, we're from Kansas City, Missouri. You can find us at victorandpenny.com, all spelled out. We have an online store. You can find all of our music online streaming everywhere. We also have stuff like hot sauce and other things that, we can send you, sanitized, I suppose, but
sure.
Records and things like that. What else do we need to do here? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to go out on the limb because, we're all a little bored here at home, right? So I asked Jeff if he would learn a tune that I fell in love with back when, if you can imagine, I used to do solo guitar and voice. I just was a single solo singer-songwriter. And I felt, yeah, it seems weird. I can't even play the guitar anymore. It's so big. So much extra space. Why do you need all that, right? Ukulele is perfect. But this is a song that I fell in love with when I was doing that, and I could never quite get it. It was just too fast. But over the years, my little right hand's gotten pretty good at going quick. So this is a tune I asked Jeff if he wanted to learn with me just for fun. And this will be the very first time we've ever done it in public. And we've only ever really done it about 7 times. So we're going to...
I think we get a pass because we're not technically in public right now. So
250 people are watching us. Might be in public. This is a songwriter. I used to do one of his tunes that you're probably familiar with called Sunshine Go Away. Sunshine go away today. Jonathan Edwards. And this is a little tune of his called Everybody Knows Her. Hang on to your hats, folks. Pray for us.
Everybody knows her, she's the one to love. Everybody knows her, she's the one to love. It'll take time to tell her. She came by to tell you she wants you back again, try your luck again. She wants you back again, try your luck again. She's out west and waiting for the sun to rise. She's out west and waiting for the sun to rise. Look in her eyes, the sun in her skies. Says she wants you back again, try your luck again. She wants you back again, try your luck again. Oh, here we go. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la, yes, yes. Everybody knows her, she's the one to love. Everybody knows her, she's the one to love. It'll take time to tell her. She came by to tell you she wants you back again, try your luck again. She wants you back again, try your luck again. She wants you back again, try her luck again.
I think we got that in under a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's old school. We used to pride ourselves. We had one song that was 1:51. Yeah, well, that was okay.
Yeah.
It was fun. Thanks for doing that for me. Yeah, that's what we do in our spare time is see how fast we can play stuff. Yeah, I think we have just we're coming up to the end. So can we get another, let's do another song and we'll do another check on the dollars. So guys, please, not guys, people, humans, please give generously. There's folks out there that are really scrambling to figure out what's next and making their plan. And this might just be the bridge gap that gets them to the next place they need to be while everybody's figuring out what we're doing next.
So this is great. So we're seeing that we've got about 250, we've topped out about 260, 265 watching the live stream, and 234 have donated so far, which is awesome. Yeah,
that's
so
amazing.
Thank you guys so much. And this has been great for us because it feels like, it just feels like a regular show, because we know you guys are out there. The only thing we're sad about is we don't get to go to Ponax afterwards.
Right.
So if anyone from Ponax is out there, we're missing you right now as well.
And you know we are. Also, hi again to our wonderful Loose Change Orchestra. Thanks again to Danielle Anderson, who has been helping facilitate this entire thing. She's an absolute master and pro at all things online, video, social media, etc., music, and being a kind human. So she's helped us out greatly. She's monitoring the live feed. So thank you, Danielle, for that. Also, John Story helped us enormously from over the phone, long distance, trying to figure out how to make the sound good. He's run sound for us many times, and like other sound engineers, has also lost all of their work. It's really the ripple effect is, as we all know, pretty staggering. Thanks again, especially to our Heartland Song Network board members and to Midwest Music Foundation. All right, let's do another.
Just a real quick update. We are at 13,116. That's the most recent number, 13,116. Come on, we can do it.
So Rhonda is also adding in, if you don't want to give on Facebook, Rhonda Line from the Midwest Music Foundation, I'm sure she's commenting, Danielle can facilitate that. You may give directly to MMF via Venmo, PayPal, or you can write a check. This is a 501c3. It is tax deductible. And so if you want to give, she's also monitoring. Some people are giving not through the Facebook fundraiser, but I would appreciate if you would notate that it came through the Victor and Penny online fundraiser, because we want to thank each and every one of you. Let's see if we can get some more givers at that $250 level or another $1,000 giver. Thanks again to Mark Edelman. Your generosity is appreciated.
It's such a night. Ooh, it's such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. It's such a night. Ooh, it's such a night. Well, let's steal away, the time seems right. Yeah, your eyes met mine.
That's just how it happened.
Ooh, and at a glance, you let me know that this was my chance. You see, you came in with my best friend Jim.
Now, it was just our first date.
Here I am, trying to steal you away from him now. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. Now, if I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. It's such a night.
It sure is.
It's such a night. Sweet confusion under the moonlight. It's such a night. It's such a night. Well, let's steal away, the time seems right. Now I could not believe my ears.
I was telling you the truth.
My heart just skipped a beat.
I know what you mean.
You told me we could steal away down the dark end of the street.
Did I say that?
You came in with my best friend Jim. steal away the time seems right. See you candy with my best friend Jim.
Then hold the candle to you, darling.
Here I am, trying to steal you away from him now. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will now. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. 'Cause it's such a night.
Thank you. All right, well,
I did want to say, for
Yeah.
those that might need grants out there, that information is out there. I'm hoping that they're posting it in the feed. How to get to the relief grant is through Midwest Music Foundation. You can find it right on their website. There's a little drop down that says healthcare. Click on that, and there's a red right there in the middle says click here to apply for the COVID disaster funding. So that's one way to do it. There's also a lot of other information coming out very rapidly for help for artists and self-employed people and all the rest of us. There's a great program going on from Mid-America Arts Alliance and Artist Inc. with today was Chris Dahlquist leading, and Diane Scott joined in, and they had the first of what will be 4 talks about funding, different kinds of funding, SBA loans, the government relief that's coming, a variety of things. So I encourage you all to find out more about that. You can find that probably on the Mid-America Arts Alliance page or Artist Inc. Online. And there'll be some more webinars coming up with more information for all of us about what's next and how we can bridge this gap until this terrible pandemic is over. And also, I just want to mention, this is actually a Chris Dahlquist piece of art right here behind us. So thank you, Chris Dahlquist, for adorning our walls and enriching our brains.
all right, y'all, we've got one more tune for you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. My y'all came back. Did you see a picture of that?
Yeah.
We are at 13,421.
Oh gosh,
so
$1,500, guys. Can we
just
do it?
$1,500 away from
Who's
15,000.
gonna do it, guys? Who's gonna do it? $1,500 away from $15,000. Please, let's get there. Let's get there. Okay, how fast can you do math? How many $250 grants is that?
Is 15,000?
Yeah.
That is
Ding, ding, ding,
whatever
ding,
15
ding.
times 4 is.
Yeah,
So
60.
that's going to be
60.
Yeah.
60, you guys. That's 60 musicians. This could be the little bridge gap they need, little bridge gap loan or grant that they need right now. Okay, this is musicians of all genres and people working in the music industry. So oftentimes they're the same. You know, you have sound engineers that are also musicians, and you have bartenders that are songwriters, and so many people. It's a very close-knit community, and feel grateful for all of you for supporting us. Last tune, guys. Cough up some dollars, guys. We want to see that 15 grand when we're done. If we reach 15 grand, should we do one more?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
No promises.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Now we gotta start over. I'm sorry, I was having major technical difficulty down here. Hold on.
Wow. I didn't even know.
I did. Gosh, we almost made it through without a glitch. That's life.
How about that?
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
The real thing.